Sarah here at This Simple Life, and I know it's been a crazy long time since I filmed a video, and now my hair is going to drive me absolutely insane, and I'm sorry, very sorry. But anyway, we have some big life update news to share today, and my dogs decided to fart while while I'm filming. You cannot make this stuff up. Okay, anyway, the last time I filmed, I believe I was talking about our car wreck, and we totaled our car. Someone pulled out ahead of us, or pulled out in front of us, and we hit them. So yeah, that's kind of been a lot right there. A lot of anxiety, even with my kids, my youngest, two especially, and I have been struggling really bad with anxiety lately. I mean, life in general can give you anxiety, but my daughter especially has really, really struggled with it a lot. So I really appreciate if y'all would pray for her. It's been really, really, really hard for her to deal with it all. And then my husband was the one that was injured. He had a fractured vertebrae, and so he is still in a back brace. He has been in one for 4 weeks now. Today's Monday, so yesterday was the 4 week mark, and he should be going for x-rays in a couple of weeks. He is still able to do a good amount of stuff, just basically no lifting. So, yeah, so that's been interesting and challenging. But yeah, so we got a car. We got an SUV. It's really nice. We got new to us, a used SUV. And I'm not kidding, 2 days later, like, I guess the battery was dead. It wouldn't start. And so we had to wait the weekend. So we were still borrowing a vehicle. And so we have to return the vehicle now that we've been borrowing from my husband's aunt, who was so gracious in letting us use that while we were without a vehicle. And then when our car would not start. So yeah, so that's been all interesting. But the big update news is that we are actually selling our house. And so I'm trying to make it picture perfect ready. They're actually coming to take pictures of our house. A photographer is in a couple of days. So I have basically till Wednesday morning to get everything picture perfect. And we've already done a lot of work. We just have to do like a few cosmetic things, just to make sure everything is good, and all light bulbs are good and changed and all of that. So yeah, we will be doing all of that stuff and a little touch-up paint. I saw some things I already need to, like that up there on the ceiling, which it might not be in the picture, but I just want to fix it anyway. And so I've got some white paint that I'm going to be doing a little bit in my son's room, and just some little, like I said, cosmetic things, just little things like light bulbs and just randomness. But other than that, as you all know, having kids and helping stage a house is a big, big deal. So appreciate all the good thoughts and prayers. If you would send them out to us. It's kind of crazy. The market's kind of crazy. It's a lot different than when we purchased the house 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. It's really crazy. And yeah, y'all might think we're super crazy for wanting to sell and buy in this crazy market right now, but that's what we do. We just do things at a really odd time. We actually bought this house when the market was really unsteady. 2 years ago, if you remember, the market was super unsteady. Then it was kind of a seller's market, not so much of a buyer's market. But yeah, so it's just kind of how we roll, and the Lord is good and patient with us when we do things like this. But yeah, so we have been doing all the things, and my husband is recovering and dealing with anxiety, and I just wanted to give you all a little life update. And also, I will probably also in this video kind of walk you through a little bit and show you our house all cleaned and pretty, or I may do that in the next video. I may just show you kind of what I'm doing to kind of make it look a little bit better, than a little bit more lived in, like you might leave this out or that out, your planner out, or random stuff, and like candles that aren't so cute or whatever. They'll look, which you don't want to do if they're going to be taking pictures and people are going to be walking through. You want everything to look really good and pretty. So I am doing that. It's our first time to ever actually sell a house. So yeah, this is all very interesting and new. It's like I said it's a completely different process. Like the way you have to do it now is that all the lenders, I think it's just probably all the lenders everywhere right now, but all the lenders, at least in our area, we are in North Texas, and we have to, even though we have already purchased this house and we're going to be selling this house, we have to go ahead and get pre-qualified again in order to be able to proceed with selling and purchasing another one, because we're not wanting to. It's kind of confusing because you would think that if you could sell this house, then it would, if you could make it to where you could sell the house. I mean, we obviously got the loan before, but if you could sell the house and at the same time, once this is sold, like that day or the next day or that week or the next week, you know, have that scheduled where you can like transfer it all over, but they're having you do all of it ahead of time, so it's kind of crazy. It's the whole loan process application was way different than it was even just 2 years ago, so I feel really bad for realtors right now, and we have an amazing one. We are actually using the same one that we used to purchase this house, and she is just so amazing. I mean, she has just got the best personality, knows all the right people, the good people to call, and lenders and all of the things. And that helps so much. I would say the number one thing when you are selling or buying a house, get a really good realtor. If you're in North Texas, I would definitely recommend ours, but I'm sure there are lots of amazing realtors in your area, but that is the number one thing, is get one that is in communication with you, but is so, so good. And I could text her. She's so nice. She doesn't ever act like I'm annoying or anything. And same for the bank people have been super nice to me today. I have called this one like numerous times, like, oh my gosh, like they say I can sell this house for XYZ amount, but can I put this down that's what we're planning to purchase it for? Like, I don't know. And if we're planning on putting this kind of down payment once we sell this house and all this kind of stuff. But they've been so, so nice and cool. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to get with y'all. Okay, it is almost 9 o'clock. I'm now in my jammies and I want to watch Harrison Ford movie called The Fugitive. I actually got it from the library. But I am like, oh, my realtor told me not to stress out about the pictures. She said our house looked good. Just to kind of put some things like away, hidden, which I'm doing that, but I'm kind of low-key or high-key stressing out over here. And I don't want to text her and ask her stuff so much, but, okay. I think you're set up. If you hear the fan back there, I have been using rubbing alcohol and cleaners and all the things. And so I kind of trying to get some of those fumes out because it's been a little higher than a kite the last hour. Like I said, it's about 9 o'clock. I've been cleaning, scrubbing, all the things. But yeah. Yep. In my bathroom. Because that was one thing that the realtor sent me a list of like what the photographer wants. And you have to like put up all the bathroom rugs, which makes sense. I just wasn't thinking about it. Like all the kitchen and bathroom rugs they won't put up, which totally makes sense. But yeah, they were kind of cute and everything. But yeah, I completely understand though. So yeah, so got all those picked up. I just went and picked them up, was kind of working on the floor and stuff, cleaning that. I'll definitely be mopping it tomorrow evening or night. I would say I want to get up super early on Wednesday before they come and do all the mopping, but that won't happen. So I'll probably sleep as much as I can and then throw on a hat and some clothes and get my kids and dog out of here. So yeah, but something exciting did already happen today. We actually have 2 houses to look at tomorrow that is in the town that we want to live in. So about 20 minutes from here. So super excited. I'm super excited. One of them my husband is excited about, and the other one I'm excited about. One of them is definitely more aesthetically pleasing. The other one that my husband is excited about has a workshop. So that's the one he's crossing his fingers hoping. And either one I would probably be happy with. So I would definitely take a smaller house to have him happy and closer to where we want to be. So would work for both of us. And definitely the one I would think would be more aesthetically pleasing to me is definitely more money. So yeah, we would be saving some money. So that's always a nice thing. So I'm hoping it's a good all the prayers that it's a good thing, a good house, and especially the one with the shop, because I know that's the one my husband really wants. But maybe one of them will be a good deal, because it'll be nice not to have to look at 200 houses or something, hundreds or whatever. The thing is, the market's crazy. I think I already mentioned that earlier. I mean, there's just not, there's like houses out there, but apparently they're selling super fast, which is a good thing for us since we are going to fix and sell our house. And I've got to do some things on email tonight that the realtor sent me, but yeah, it's moving right along. Okay, so this is my youngest son's room, and he normally had that on the floor for his Disney Infinity characters that he plays with his video games right here. But since we are going to kind of try to minimize some of this stuff, what I will probably do is I might put the TV and the video games up there just until after they do pictures, or somewhere else. I'm not exactly for sure what we should do. So I cleared this off. There's my drink running on caffeine, and all this stuff that was kind of in his window and up on top of there, and I'm just kind of taking it all off. A lot of it will probably just go into the bed, slide into the bed. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with Thomas. I might actually put Thomas over there against that wall. That might be a better thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Thomas. Thomas, what should we do with you? I don't know, but I don't know. I haven't decided, because I don't think he's gonna slide under any bed. I don't know. I haven't decided. What do I do with Thomas? But yeah, probably all these stuffed animals are probably gonna slide underneath the bed and look all cute under there. And maybe have just like a couple throw pillows out. So you wanna minimize as much stuff as possible. These books were all on the bed. They were all up there. And so yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna turn on a sermon or some music and get this done real quick. Okay, so I've been working in here and kind of trying to declutter. I stuck a lot of this stuff underneath the bed that was on the bed. Just trying to make it like clean looking. I still left her little chair, TV, the little, what she uses for a nightstand, full of her little poppets, her little kitchen. Excuse me. I kind of need to clean it. I don't know if I'm going to get to that. I cleaned all this off. That's my drink. I went ahead and left the little hat chair. It doesn't take that much space. Yeah, and before they come, I will just move that out of the way, maybe stick it underneath the bed or whatever. The closet looks okay. It's not the perfect thing in the world. I don't know if they're taking pictures of the closet, but I've got her little baby bed. I just thought she has 2 little doll beds that I thought would just be nice if they were not out. And I don't know about if they're going to be taking pictures of the closet. The container of stuffed animals, some more poppets and little random stuffed toys, and cradle dolls, because I just thought it looked kind of creepy to have these newborn dolls laying right there. So I don't know if that looks even more creepy, but maybe I can figure out what to do with that. I don't know. I do have these containers up here. I may stick some more stuff in there. I stuck her robe in that little suitcase. I stuck some random hair accessories and a blanket and some little things that were on top of here. I just stuck in a drawer. So they'll be just kind of tucked away and not out where all the clutter. I just thought it looked nice with it being kind of clean. Where you can kind of see if I move my drink. I think that looks okay. I've kind of been debating about that unicorn picture right there, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I think it looks okay. Kind of looks off center, but yeah, so far it's looking pretty clean in here. And then of course her little Barbie house, I left that there. It really didn't take up that much room, and I just thought it would be fun there. Yeah, so this room is pretty much done. I just have to sweep them off the floor. I picked up the, what do you call it? I picked up the rug, and when I pick it up, I shook it out, and it had like junk in it. Oh my gosh, it's just so much randomness. We let our kids have shoes in the house, and so it causes a lot of randomness. And I'm gonna make sure there's no personal pictures, and I don't normally put them in bathrooms just because. And then before they come out, we'll take all the towels and throw them in the washing machine so they won't be seen. And also the trash cans, I will hide them in the laundry room probably. They did request that the trash cans be gone, so. And the towels to me just look a little bit on the not cute side. So, I mean, the colors can be cute, but I mean, even if you fixed this, I don't know if you want to see a towel in a picture. I don't know. It probably really doesn't make that big of a difference. But since I'm picking up the rugs and everything, I might as well just throw the towels in too. It makes it look maybe a little bit cleaner. I do have a little bit of paint drips, and I need to clean off that before we completely get rid of it. So the house, there's randomness everywhere. And what I may do too is, because this soap dispenser, I never really got her a pretty one, so I'll probably just stick that underneath the cabinet. I may stick this underneath the cabinet, that. You know what, I'll probably stick it all under. There's so much, I'm gonna have so much randomness. I'm gonna be in trouble if they start taking pictures of my under cabinets here. I got toilet paper, soap. This candle's gotta go. It's just not pretty. Of course, they said toothbrushes go. Of course, I kind of already figured that because I just think toothbrushes out are. This is a candle that my sister-in-law gave me for Christmas. It is a soy candle. I've never had one before. It's a gardenia soy wax, and it actually smells really good. And here I am in my robe and gown. So I'm just trying not to show my face. And I just don't know if that's pretty either. Like, maybe it'd just be better if it was completely clean from nothing. Like, what would that look like? Throw that off to the side. We're gonna have toilet paper going. That might look a little bit better. To have that random candle there would just be weird. Sometimes I have to try things to know how it's gonna look, but I better put soap out here, otherwise she might not know where it's at. So, all right, I'm gonna get the towel. I've got random papers there. I was doing some online stuff with our house, and just put the towel back for now. And I don't think I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, it's gonna be random because now I've got. It'd be different if you left the rug, but if you don't have the rug, I'll also put the toilet paper up, the trash cans up, they'll all be gone, except for pictures, which is gonna look really weird, but that's okay. I don't know if I ever showed you in her bathroom where I actually painted this, kind of made it look vintage. It's actually blue to match this, but it kind of ended up being vintage, which I really liked, and I painted this as well. I painted this. I may actually do some touch-up paint, but it's actually supposed to look kind of, and this is loose. Why is this loose? Okay, let me see. I don't know, does this always happen to y'all? Like, you start doing one project and just a million pop up. I'm trying to tighten it. There it is. It's going the wrong way. I'm a little tired right now. So yeah, I'm going to, the toilet paper, the trash can will be gone. I'll be mopping tomorrow night. Maybe I can just get them to where they'll use two of the 3 bathrooms that we have. I really don't know. I'm gonna clean up some sink in here, toilet. And that was another thing they said, toilet lids down, which it's funny because I don't know if I would have thought of that. And I mean, even though I think that would definitely look way more attractive to have the toilet lids down, I don't know that I would have actually thought of that. So yeah, this is me. It's about 11 o'clock at night and I'm tired. And I'm almost done with her room, so yay for that. I'm done with my bathroom. Almost done pretty much with the whole house. I'm just got some random things, and now I feel like I might have made a big mess in the closet because now there's like dolls that look creeps, doll beds. Maybe I need to put the dolls up in the closet right there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not used to that stuff. I don't know. I may do that. I just need to stop thinking. My realtor told me not to overthink this, and clearly I am. So I just need to get me a sip of drink, cool down, and not worry about whether the unicorn picture looks weird or not, because I feel like it does. But I need to just stop. Okay, so y'all wouldn't have to just hear me talk constantly tonight. I decided to go ahead and finish my son's room as well. So now I have my daughter's room finished and my son's room. And what I did is I just kind of, the Thomas was over there, I think earlier. I just moved it over here. I stuck some more stuff into it. I lowered the basket so it's not like overflowing with cars and trains and things. I took everything off the bed, all the stuffed animals, and I just left a blanket and a pillow and a couple of throw pillows. And I actually, a little secret, I just threw all the stuffed animals back there because nobody's gonna see it. And it's just like a nice little, it's nice that it's angled because it like, I was just like, wow, this is so nice. It went so easy. I cleared off that, I put the books underneath the bed. I'm gonna still like clean this up a little bit, kind of turn the TV towards not like hanging out in the room and whatever. But I even thought about putting the TV up there and the Xbox and putting the box somewhere else, but then I'll have to find somewhere else to put the box. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to kind of clean it up a little bit and it's going to stay right there. Even though I think it would be kind of nice to have the TV somewhere else or move that whole box out of the way, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'll just kind of try to fix the TV to where it's not like in the room. So, and I took his little chair out and I still have to vacuum and all the things, but this feels really good to get this done. And what do you want to bet? That they are going to come in here tomorrow and he'll dump all these things out. This closet is like kind of a hot mess. I hope that's not going to be a problem, but it's kind of a hot mess. Oh, and I put his train board, I put it behind the dresser and that worked perfect. So it's not like, because it was like leaning against that wall. And this is like, I would like to do something with this because it's kind of a hot mess. At least get that out of the way. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. I may be able to move that train box. I'll see. I'm not going to stress about it. That will be done. And his son, I'm just going to leave it. So yeah, and he's got all his cute pictures, but he's got no personal pictures. He did have like, I had some personal pictures that that was what the realtor's thoughts was, to get all personal pictures off the wall. So that was pretty easy, and I stuck those under my daughter's bed. So there is an overview. I love that picture. My granddad painted that. That is my absolute favorite picture. And they gave it to me like 7 or 8 years ago, and he did it in the 80s, I think. It's my absolute favorite picture. I have actually another snow picture that I will show you tomorrow in my older son's room, because I'm going to be dealing with his room tomorrow. His is pretty much done, but we just got to do the old throw the everything off of it look and make it look very clean and streamlined. Like I said, I would love to like clear that out too. I kind of wanted to repaint this wall, but that's not going to happen. My son liked it because he said it looked like space, so I hope it looks good on pictures. So yeah, so we got this. I mean, you can obviously tell it's a little boy's room, but that's kind of what this is. So yeah, it's kind of, I didn't really think it would be this emotional, kind of getting everything ready. It's all different. I mean, we have had the bed on that wall where the headboard was on this wall at one point. We've had it where the headboard was over here, kind of coming out into the room. I don't know. We've lived here almost 2 years, and it's always like this. Even when we moved from base houses, it was just always emotional. I don't know why. As much as I am ready for this next step, as much as I've been wanting this next step, as much as I've been talking to my husband about wanting this next step, for us to move and be closer to church, that's gonna be such a blessing. It just is emotional just thinking about it. I've also been listening to a sermon called Trusting God in the Dark. I'm going to leave the link to the sermon below. It's by Alistair Begg. I absolutely love listening to his sermons. I actually have the Spurgeon Study Bible in the King James Version, and Alistair Begg is the one that did that. He is the one that originally, I believe, did the Spurgeon Study Bible. I've really enjoyed it. There's some things I don't agree with. But all in all, that sermon, Trusting God in the Dark, is amazing. So I'm going to leave the link down below, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.